Ruben Amorim has a lot, and I mean a lot, of work to do with Manchester United. And I don't even just mean on the pitch, I mean off the pitch. United win 2-1 against Victoria Pleasant, nice victory. But all the talk after the game has been about who has been leaking the lineups. It is an absolute joke. It reminds me, as an Arsenal fan, of our banter era. The nitty gritty stuff that goes on and off, which goes off the pitch rather. It is really disturbing and distracting for a manager who demands the highest things, who's seen the best things happen to him in his career. To see that these sort of things happen off the pitch, it is not great at all. And he'll be wanting to put this in the bag, nip it in the bag as soon as possible. Whether it's Garnacho, whether it's Rashford, whether it's Ericsson, whether it's whoever the names that have been tooted around to be the leaker of the lineups, it is not good for the club whatsoever. And it has me thinking Ruben Amorim definitely needs a massive rebuild for Manchester United in terms of players in, players out. And I don't even think the players out should be based on quality. It should be based on how they're representing Manchester United. I have seen too many Manchester United players represent the club poorly off the pitch. And I'm not going to say the name of the player, Garnacho. He has been a massive problem. Apparently, there was this rumor going around him and Rashford having an argument in training, his brother leaking it. All of this stuff is just not helpful at all. United need to get rid of the bad eggs, similar to the way Arsenal got rid of Aubameyang, similar to the way, other teams have got rid of players that were good, but they simply didn't impact the team in a good way off the pitch. It is time for ruthless Manchester United. It's time for ruthless Ruben Amorim. And I think, especially with the way that the owners that Manchester United have in Sir Ratcliffe, he will definitely implement a ruthless sort of policy, because it's the only way United are going to get back to where they need to be back performing, to be back at the very top. Because on the pitch, the patterns of play as well, it's there but it's not there, and it's the personnel. It's a massive window for Manchester United. The next 3 windows, I'm talking January, I'm talking the summer, then I'm talking January, and then I'm talking the summer again next season. 4 windows actually are massive in Ruben Amorim's managerial career at Manchester United. If they do not get this right in the sales, in the buys, they are absolutely screwed, and it's going to be a constant cycle. Solskjaer done out, Ten Hag done out. We can't let it happen to Ruben Amorim, because I really do like his philosophies on the pitch, feel like the rotations he has, the way he's got Højlund firing. That's no coincidence at all. I know Højlund has a fantastic record in Europe anyway, but Ruben Amorim just knows how to get best out of his centre forwards. He looks hungry. He has the instincts. What I saw from him and Ahmad at the end, I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. When you see that from players, it shows there's this competitive edge, the hunger. I think Amorim called it the hunger at the end of the game. I don't get United fans which are disappointed in seeing that. They need to be impressed. Look, the players are fighting, they're angry. They're thinking, okay, you didn't pass the ball there. What happens if they went down the other end and scored? We would have been in deep trouble. These sort of small things being implemented, the little hunger, it is great to see. I didn't see this enough under Ten Hag, the hunger of the players for little moments, for goals. It maybe Højlund wanted his hat-trick, but regardless, seeing that hunger from him, it was very good. And I mean, Ahmad, to be honest, what a talent he is. Everything goes through him. I feel like he's United's best players. We saw him in the final third. I still do prefer him at wing back, because I feel like his ball carrying abilities are much better. But in those pockets, he can be really ruthless. And I think we saw again Mason Mount off the bench. I think he was pretty decent as well, picking up the spaces, creating opportunities for himself, providing the energy. We're starting to see certain players now growing into themselves, feeling confident, adjusting to the system. I know the backline Onana situation on the ball, that will get ironed out. Onana was uncharacteristically poor on the ball, but these things, scrap them out. It doesn't matter. Leave it. What we're focused on is repeat patterns of play, repeat hunger from players, repeat desire from players. This is what he will want to see, and I know a lot of the talk, again, like I said at the beginning of the video, has been off the pitch and not about the victory and the good things that we saw from certain players. And this is what big job Ruben Amorim has. It's the hard truth. United aren't just, rotten on the pitch. They're rotten off the pitch. Certain individuals really need to stop impacting the team. These leaks have got to go. Let Amorim just focus on the team, the results. Let the ownership deal with this transfer strategy, help bring in the right players to fit in the right system, and United will be there. But I feel like it's up to the fans. They have a massive impact on how everything goes. They need to keep the composure,
keep the confidence in the team, because I really, really do think the philosophies of Amorim will be really, really good, but there is some hard truths that he has definitely learned over these past weeks about Manchester United.